This morning, it was announced that a couple of new cast members have joined the upcoming Top Gun 2. Now, many of you guys know Top Gun 2 has been announced. It's coming. It's already shooting, as a matter of fact. Tom Cruise is in there. Miles Teller is also starring in it as Goose's son. You remember Goose, his wingman, or his co-pilot from the first film. He's in there as well. Well, they just announced a couple more major additions to the cast. And those cast members come in the form of none other than Jon Hamm and Ed Harris are joining the Top Gun 2, or as they're calling it, Top Gun Maverick sequel. I gotta tell you what, guys, I think this is great. Number one, Ed Harris. I mean, come on, Ed Harris is absolute money. He's gold. He brings it every single time. Even when he appears in some questionable movies, Ed Harris brings it every single time. He's one of the only things that I actually liked about Westworld consistently. Like, I'm not a huge Westworld fan. I'll be honest with you. I thought Westworld Season 2 started strong, got kind of iffy. But whenever Ed Harris is on the screen in that, he's great. Now let's talk about Jon Hamm. Jon Hamm is on a surge right now. He's got a bunch of pretty decent profiled movies coming out. He was, of course, great in Edgar Wright's Baby Driver. He's awesome. He's awesome in everything he's in. A lot of people still think he should be like a Superman or a Batman or whatever, all that kind of stuff. He could pull it off, no doubt. But his addition to this as well, I think, is spectacular. So now you're talking about your lead cast dudes with Tom Cruise, Ed Harris, Jon Hamm, Miles Teller. This is shaping up really well. Now, I'm still a little iffy on the movie. There's a part of me that feels like Top Gun 2 at this point might be a little too late sort of situation. You know what I'm talking about? There's also a part of it that I think it was Joe Krasinski. Is that who's directing it? Anyway, the guy who directed Oblivion with Tom Cruise, I was not really a fan of that film nor of its direction. But Tom Cruise is comfortable with them, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So I still have some question marks regarding Top Gun, to be honest with you. The whole too little, too late thing, is it just a gimmick at this point? I'm a little bit iffy on the director. Not totally against it, just a little iffy, that's all. But you compare that with the cast they're lining up, the fact that there is a huge nostalgia factor connected to Top Gun. I'm really curious to see how audiences are going to respond. But as of right now, as far as this news goes, with the addition of Ed Harris and Jon Hamm, I think it's nothing but good news. So I'm excited about that. Let's see if the movie actually turns out to be any good.